Hey y'all, welcome back to Let's Talk About It with Sean Monet. It's been a minute since we last talked, and I've missed y'all. I know I didn't upload last week, and if you know me and work with me, you probably noticed that I wasn't feeling my best. I caught a cold that wouldn't let me breathe properly, and I honestly just wasn't feeling too great. And I don't want to hop on, this mic all sniffly and raspy. Even now, I'm still a little congested, but the show must go on. um, so today I thought we keep it a little casual, just me and y'all catching up. I've got some updates to share, some reflections, and of course, a little tea because who doesn't love a little tea? um, okay, so we're gonna talk about health because it's been a big focus and priority for me. About 3 weeks ago, I started working with a dietitian because I'm a firm believer that it takes a village to make a change and to nurture good habits and stuff. And it's been a journey. And I thought it was gonna be here's a meal plan. Good luck. Follow this. But no. It's not like that so far at least. Um every day I'm logging everything I eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner and snack, and even the things that I drink. So if I'm drinking a White Claw, I'm logging that too. Which it's been eye opening because it allows you to see what you've been consuming. It's like a mind thing, and you're way more cognizant of the food choices that you're making, and you're with your dietitian, of course, figuring out ways you can improve. So this week I've been incorporating brown rice into my meals, and let me just say, I've never been a fan of brown rice. The texture, nah, never liked it. It's always been a no for me. But I told myself, Sean, you've got to at least try it to like it. I'm a whole cook. I cook a lot. My background is in culinary. It's why can't I make this taste good? But to be fair, after having it a few times, the texture was just very off-putting. I never put any thought into it after that. But I'm doing it, making small changes. I'm trying to form new habits and stuff. But I figured I'd throw this in there because it's like a mini milestone for me because it's different. And yeah, I never thought I would be prepping brown rice for my lunches and stuff. It's still a little weird, but and I don't love it. I don't love it yet. But I could get into it over time, I think. Stay tuned if you want to hear more updates on me and my beef with brown rice. Um and speaking of new habits, let's talk skincare. So I've always been about my skin. I love my skin. I love, you know, a good skincare routine. I love a beat face, all of that. And this is week 2 of me using azelaic acid. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's spelled Azelaic. That and acid. And spironolactone. And I'm probably spelling that wrong too. um Sorry, I had a little tickle in my throat. I think this is the most I've talked today. But anyways, azelaic acid and spironolactone. And I'm no dermatologist, so don't take this as advice. But I've been working with mine to address some scarring on my face. Specifically, I've dealt with ingrown hairs, leaving scarring, and like marks and stuff. And my goal is to get that cleared up. So we're gonna see. I've noticed the ingrown hairs slowing down, which feels like a win. But if you ever been on a skincare journey, you know it's not overnight magic. It takes time, patience, and consistency. And I've been reminding myself of that every day. Because I want results, man. I'm trying to have clear skin for summer 2025 and for the rest of my life, okay? um, but if you've been on a similar skincare journey, let me know what has worked for you. Shoot me a DM or something. Because I'm all ears. I'm all ears. I want to know. Tell me what's up, okay? Um, so we're gonna switch gears a little bit. It's time for some relationship tea. So last month on my birthday, I took a little risk. So I celebrated my birthday in Nashville and I had a ball. But I matched with somebody on my way up there because I'm like, I'm gonna be in the city for a couple of days. Like, I'm trying to catch a vibe, you know? But yeah, I matched with this guy and we ended up going to dinner on my actual birthday. And we had a ball. He's so kind and so sweet. And I I'm not like a long distance girly at all, right? It's never been like my style. But so far it's been really nice. He came to visit me like 2 weekends ago. Which I thought was cool and it was sweet and we had a good time too. Um and I'm happy right now and I don't want to jinx it or anything. But I thought I'd share because we're all about transparency here. You know? And dating is fun. But I'm hoping like the next couple episodes I can be like, my man, my man, my man. Because I feel like though I'm like a commitment phobe, I do feel like I'm like a lover girl deep down. Deep, deep down up in there. But lover girl, none of the list. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone. I've been doing a lot of things that have like challenged me, and for a while I like stopped dating because I just wasn't feeling stimulated by people who people I found myself involved with. Even like my friends, I just wasn't feeling stimulated. Whenever I don't, I step back. So that's like my overarching goal, you know, for like this year for forever. I'm always gonna seek doing new things, that makes that challenges me and that forces me to get out of my shell. You feel me? That's the vibe. That's the vibe. Um, and it's scary. It's so scary because like when you're stepping out your comfort zone, it's like a sense of like being vulnerable. You're being exposed to the good, the bad, and the ugly, which is terrifying. And if you're like me, I'm a creature of habit. I like for things to go a particular way every time, all the time, my routine. But I'm trying to get away from that because where's the fun in that? um, but anyways, um, life has been lovely and work has been busy as always, keeping me on my toes. And again, constantly remind myself that growth often comes with discomfort and leaning into that. And I encourage you to lean into that as well. And before I forget, let's talk about what's coming up for the podcast. Longer episodes are definitely making a comeback. So if you've been missing those, they're on the way and the visual content is happening. I'm just a little nervous about stepping in front of a camera and running my mouth for a while. But It's gonna happen, okay? It's gonna happen. And before I wrap up, I just want to leave you with this. Health is wealth, whether it's your physical health, your mental health, or even your spiritual health. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Check in with how you're feeling. Don't be afraid to make changes if you need to. And one more thing, keep good people in your corner. Surround yourself with folks who encourage you to be your best self and who support you in the ways that matter the most. Matter most. Matter the most. Um, but yeah, that is it for today's episode. Thank y'all for listening and being patient with me as I took a little time to rest. I'll see you next week with more updates, longer episodes, and who knows, maybe even a visual sneak peek. Take care of yourselves, and as always, stay tuned, stay safe, and stay you. Bye, y'all.